Youngstown's arson investigator says he has an idea who's been setting the fires on Youngstown's Lower West Side.
Captain Kurt Wright thinks they're juveniles, teenagers, 1, 2, maybe as many as 3, who live near where the fires have been set. Earlier this evening, Wright told what he could to the people who lived in the neighborhood. It's our top story at 11.
Youngstown arson investigator Kurt Wright stood before a crowded room of 60 people at the Catholic War Veterans Hall on Steel Street and addressed the 18 arsons that have plagued the area between Bella Vista and Salt Springs since August 2nd.
I cannot and will not get into specific names, but I will tell you all along that I have felt that it was juveniles. I still believe that it is juveniles.
Wright is working with officials of the Mahoning County Juvenile Justice Center who are familiar with the suspects he has in mind and with the school which he believes they attend.
I know one of the main questions and main concerns that many people have addressed to me is that they're scared.
Wright says none of the fires were started with an accelerant and most began outside on back porches. Mostly, it was multiple fires on the same night at houses recently vacated. Amanda Kruger suggested more people install security cameras, which she did for less than $200.
It is a really good feature that I think all of us should kind of look into if that is in your price ranges.
It's not just a fire department issue. Other city departments are involved too.
There will be an additional presence in the neighborhood, particularly, like I said, during the hours that we've identified.
So if you see something, you hear something, you know something, tell us. Let us know. We want to get them out of the neighborhood.
There was no shouting and no blaming. The audience response during the meeting was calm. But afterwards, there was still concern.
Are you pleased to hear that they have suspects?
Yeah, but until they catch them, I'm not happy. You know, no one will be.
Until they're caught and proven guilty, then I'll be
Pleased at that point.
right. I'll be more safer.
Right now, you're still concerned.
Yes.
Now, one man asked if the rotating closures of the fire stations may have led the arsonist to strike when one of the nearby stations was shut down. But Captain Wright said he looked into that and found that all of the West Side stations were fully operational for all of the recent arsons.